Surprise, motherfucker. I'm back. I've been gone a while. It's been a while. It's been far too long, family. How do you guys like my shirt, by the way? Look at this shit. Look at how swagged out I am right now. Look at this, bro. Look at the drip. This is too hard. Too hard. It's very me. I feel like an alien ever since I shaved my head. I kind of look like one now, just with a giant mountain man beard. But anyway, I want to talk today. It's what I do on this channel. I speak. And some of you care for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just kidding. Why wouldn't you care? Look at me. I'm handsome. I want to talk about what's been going on with me because, oh my goodness, I've had some mental issues. It's been a rough couple weeks, but here we are. I want to talk today about... What do I want to talk about today? Let's talk about guilt. Guilt is fucking crippling, bro. That shit that you did last week, last month, last year, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, you gotta get that. You gotta get that shit out of your mind. By the way, I got the comb here. A little comb. I can keep my beard nice and groomed. Anyway, guilt is crippling, and I've been dealing with a lot of guilt over the past year, 2 years or so. Guilt is hard. Guilt is hard. But here's what you have to take into account, okay? You are a different person than you were even yesterday. You're always changing, you're always evolving, and I think that if you don't feel some semblance of guilt or regret, something is wrong. You're probably a sociopath. So, a certain degree of guilt and shame is good because you learn from that experience and you're able to internalize it and move in an upward trajectory because of that guilt. But the problem that occurs when we hold on to guilt is that it consumes us and it becomes our entire being. And then we become a guilty person. You identify with the label of I'm guilty. It's the same as having feelings of worthlessness and hopelessness. You say things like, I am hopeless, right? You say things like, I am hopeless. I am guilty. I am shameful. I am worthless. When you say shit like that, you have to understand that words are spells. And so the more you tell yourself that, and the more you internalize with that thought, the more you become the embodiment of what it is that you're feeling. So if you say things like, I'm guilty, I hope you're not guilty of something. You might very well be guilty. Even if you are, it's all right. I'm not going to tell anybody. Just don't involve me. Just keep me out of it. But, where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. Fucking look, man. You got to give yourself the benefit of the doubt in knowing that you're a different person now than you were even a year ago, or yesterday, or 5 minutes ago, or 10 minutes ago. Every moment is a new moment. We have to get rid of this concept of time. Time is a social construct. We made up time. Time is not real. And when I say that to say that the only thing that you have is right now. So if the only thing that you have is right now, and you know that the only thing that you have is right now, then you just have to focus on what you're doing right now. Because that's it. That's all you got. And so I think for a lot of people, and I've realized this for me, is that that's where manifestation comes into play. Because it's not like you just have a thought and then it just appears out of thin air. It's not how it works. I think that thoughts become things, but thoughts become things when you internalize those thoughts and then take action on the thoughts that you have. And then over time, the thing that is in your head that you look to accomplish, it becomes real. So if you say things like, I am worthless, again, you are embodying the feeling of worthlessness. But if you say, I am lovable, then you embody the feeling of being lovable. I mean, how could you not love this guy right here? I mean, my God. How could anybody look at me and think that I'm a threat? I mean, let's just be honest. I can be a threat. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. I don't even like to kill bugs. That's how friendly I am. I eat them. I don't kill them, I eat them. Pause. Pause. I didn't mean that. Everybody's going to be like, oh, Grizzly eats bugs. No. I did eat crickets that one time. That was years ago, though. I was a kid. But I got some crickets from the store. They were selling barbecued crickets, and I was curious. I wanted to see what they taste like, so I ate them. They were very crunchy. They were deep fried. So it's not like I ate a live cricket, all right? I'm not out here just eating bugs. All right, we haven't reached that point yet. All right? I'm not that far gone. I'm actually on the come up, as you can see. I mean, how could anybody look at this studious face and not think Grizzly's hot? You know? I hear birds. Look at all this, bro. How could I not be happy? How can we not be happy when we have all this? It's the small things in life. You know? I'm just saying. So I say all this to say, stop being so fucking hard on yourself. Seriously, chill out. You know? Eat a moon pie and quit murdering people. You gotta just understand that the past is the past. Just leave it there. You may think about it from time to time, but just because you think about it doesn't mean you have to pay any attention to it. Just let the thought be like a cloud. Clouds come and then they go. They've always passed by. Any cloud that you see in the sky eventually will dissolve, and it's not going to be there anymore. It's not going to be in the same place. It's the same thing with your thoughts. It's the same thing with your feelings. This is why I made a video a while back talking about how feelings aren't real. They're not, technically. Feelings are a chemical response in your body to a perceived wound. But once you decide that you're not wounded anymore, the feelings dissipate. Over time, of course. I hear people. Look at this big bad motherfucker. I got that lion's mane beard, homie. Narcissism. If you like this video and you love my beautiful face, you should subscribe to me and watch me on a regular basis.